A lot of the craftsman's tools are just like a carpenter. And they wrap tape around it, they'll carve them, they'll do all kinds of things and make it unique to them. And ultimately it increases their efficiency. So we'll start back in the fabric area and go from there. So about 96% of our fabrics are in stock at all times. Fabrics that we inventory in the regular Lee line. And then we do a tremendous amount of COMs, so customers' own materials. So we have digital images of all of our fabrics. This represents this fabric here. It shows them exactly where to match it. Our cutting operation runs 24 hours a day, 6 days a week. Like any other piece of equipment, they do have a tendency to break down every now and then. That's what Chris is working on. There's no robot in today's world that I'm aware of that can build one of our pieces of furniture. Chris, how you doing? As we use automated cutting technology, it gives the sewers better parts, more uniform parts, so they can do a better job. And ultimately, if it's sewn better, then it's upholstered better. Fabric waste goes into one bin, and then this is all recycled, and it goes into automotive insulation, like the insulation underneath the hood of the car or in the roof liner. This is what a piece looks like before it goes into upholstery. We've got the main cover, we've got the cushion fill, the back pillow fill. Then this is all the padding that will be used on the arms, the seat, the end back. You can see how fun it is to fill some of these larger cushions. This is an area that everybody's always fascinated with from the A-Way hand tied. So the webbing operation is what this crew does. So they actually put in the support that goes into the bottom of the frame that supports all the springs. So he's just putting on a glaze. This is a vintage chestnut finish, which is a distress finish. So obviously you see it takes a lot of handwork just to get one little ottoman finished. So he's just making sure that everything matches up. It's positioned so the skirt hangs a ½ inch off the floor. It is truly hand tufted. So each one of these buttons are stuck with a tufting needle, pulled through and tied off in the back. We've got 2 inspectors making sure the pieces go together, making sure everything matches up, even to the point where we're actually lining up this circle to this circle. Our leather is second to none. We only buy the top leathers in the world. And so our leather is special. We treat it as it's special. It's got its own plant. And everybody knows when they see our leather, it's the real deal. It's authentic, it's all top grain, it's all aniline dyed. As it patinas over time, it's just going to get prettier. Everybody loves the swatch room. This is the playground for designers. Yeah, this is a template where we're actually doing a nail design on this. And so he's marking where every nail goes. You know, come back and hand nail every one. How many nails are in that thing, Randy?
No idea.
A lot. So this is a surge stitch. This is a double needle top stitch. Can you see the size of this needle? So we're sewing the cushion border. Actually, it's a back cushion. This is a machine that we developed. It's a zigzag stitch. It's pretty self-explanatory why we call it a zigzag. I love sewing. There it is on a piece of leather. I'm a real stickler as far as stitch length, the kind of stitch, the kind of thread, the kind of bobbing. It's these real unique stitches that really set us apart from everybody else. Most people would never attempt to do that. As we work with some of our suppliers and we come up with these crazy ideas, they work with us because they know we can make it happen. We experiment as we go, and sometimes we get it right, sometimes we don't. But between this stitch and the cable stitch machine, which is right there, are some real unique stitches that you can't find anywhere else in the industry. It's kind of a responsibility that we have to make sure that we keep coming out with this great new stuff, whether it's how the frame's constructed or how the springs go in. You know, it's a combination, and we look at how everything works together in unison to make sure that you have the quality, you have the sit, and then you have the unique characteristics of that piece. Morning, Janie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? Morning, Steve. How you doing? Good. Hey, Shirley.
How
Good. How y'all doing?
are you? I'm doing fine.
You can see how the culture of our associates and the pride they take and the fact that they care about what they do. And this culture has been going on for 44 years. And it's not a factory. We don't run it like a factory. We respect each other. And that respect goes all the way out to our customers, and they respect us for it. on the deck of every piece, there's a label that goes on there. I call it our signature of quality. So everyone that has a hand in building that product signs it. And that means that's got their stamp of approval. And when they sign it, they got a smile on their face. Somebody's gonna pick up that cushion and say, Janie sewed this, and didn't she do a good job? In the back of Janie's mind, she's saying, somebody's gonna be happy with what I did.